Hey guys, it's Nihal here from Day of the Lord YouTube channel, and let's get into today's message. Most people don't realize it, but humanity has become numb to miracles. The sun rises every morning, and people call it ordinary. A heart keeps beating inside their chest without them ever asking it to. Your lungs keep breathing, rain keeps falling, and mercy keeps arriving. And somehow people stop seeing any of it as miraculous. Human beings have become so distracted, so overwhelmed, so consumed by noise that they barely notice the goodness of God surrounding them anymore. Another morning, another chance, another breath, another moment to change. And most people treat it like it was guaranteed. But what if it isn't? What if the greatest blessing in your life is something you have become too familiar with to notice? Because familiarity has a dangerous power. It can make miracles feel normal. People pray for miracles while ignoring the ones that they already live inside every single day. The fact that you are alive right now is a miracle. The fact that your mind can think, your eyes can see, your soul can still feel conviction is a miracle. And maybe the greatest miracle of all is the patience of God. Because humanity fails Him constantly. Because every single day, people ignore Him, mock Him, forget Him, replace Him, use His name casually, run toward things destroying their own soul. And yet, the sun still rises. Think about that. Human beings fail God repeatedly, yet wake up to another sunrise, another opportunity, another moment of grace. Because if God treated humanity the way humanity treats Him, the world would collapse instantly. But God keeps loving people, even when they barely notice Him. That's the part people take Him for granted. Not just blessings, His patience, His mercy, His love. The Bible says that while humanity was still broken, Christ died for us. Not after people become perfect, not after they fixed themselves, not after they proved worthy, but while broken, while sinful, and while lost. And maybe that's what makes the love of God so difficult for people to understand. Because human love is usually conditional. People love when it benefits them, when it's easy, when it's deserved. But the love of God reaches people, even in their darkest moments, even when they run from Him, even when they fall again and again and again. Some people listening to this feel ashamed, tired, spiritually distant, like they have failed too many times. But the fact that conviction still exists inside your heart means God is not finished with you. Because dead things feel nothing. But if your soul still longs for peace, still longs for truth, still longs for God, then maybe grace is still calling you home. People spend their whole life chasing money, attention, success, pleasure, validation. But none of those things can heal the emptiness inside the human soul, because the soul was never created to survive without God. And maybe one of the saddest realities in modern life is that people only notice certain blessings after losing them. The health, time, peace, love, family, purpose, another day alive. What if people woke up tomorrow with only the things that they thanked for today? Would your life still look the same? The truth is, most people are surrounded by miracles, but too distracted to see them. A mother praying for a child, a father working quietly for his family, a friend checking on someone struggling, a peaceful moment after chaos, a second chance after failure. These things may look ordinary, but they are filled with the fingerprints of God. And maybe the greatest proof of God's love is that despite all the darkness in humanity, He still hasn't given up on us. Every sunrise is mercy, every breath is grace, every day alive is another opportunity to return to Him. So maybe today, Instead of asking God for more, pause long enough to notice how much He has already given. Because the love of God isn't shallow, it's deeper than most people will ever fully understand. And the frightening thing is this: many people won't realize how loved they were until they finally stop taking it for granted.